Hi guys, I hope you're doing all right. I'm Camille from CFAM, and I'm here to help you to understand how to apply for a student visa using as an example the USA. Please note that the process may differ depending the country you're from. First of all, we're going to have an overview of the Campus France and the visa process. First of all, we need to understand who is involved in this process. So first, we have Campus France. That is a French government agency that works with you in order to help you have a visa. Please note that visa are required if you plan to stay more than 90 days in the country. If you plan to stay less than 90 days, you do not require a visa. This is the first mandatory step you need to do in order to apply for your visa. Then you have VSS Global, which after completing your online student visa application with Campus France, they're going to give you a date to go submit your visa application. Then, when this visa application is submitted, it is transferred to the consulate, and you may be contacted by the consulate if they need more information. Otherwise, this is the most important process and the first step in order to have your visa. Here we can see a breakdown of all of the step-by-step, a little bit more detailed, and this way you also have the website just under that you can click on in order to have more information. Then, one of the most important part, you need to go to an appointment to the consulate with the different documents in order to apply for your visa. So here is a breakdown of the different documents you need to bring to your appointment. We're going to see each of every item of this list in more detail just now. First, you have the visa application form. It is a PDF generated by France Visa, the France Visa platform. You need to print it, put a picture, fill it, and especially sign it. It is really important. Then you have the France Visa receipt. It is given by the same platform after you complete the visa application online. It is a proof that says, yes, your visa application is being processed. And same, you need to print it and sign it. Then you will have to bring an ID photograph. Please follow the European size passport style that is written here. It is really important. If the picture does not correspond to this standard, it will not be approved and your visa may be rejected. You can click also on the link below to see more detailed visa photograph instructions. Then, in case for the non-US citizen, you will need to give extra document. You will need to bring the original document and also a copy of your residency card as well as your passport from your country of citizenship. Concerning your travel document, you will need a passport that need to be valid for at least 3 months after your planned date of return from France. Please pay attention. If your passport is going to expire a little bit before that, your visa application will be denied. Then you will need to print the Campus France confirmation email. It is an email you will receive in order to confirm your Campus France application. Then you will need to print your acceptance letter. It is a PDF that is generated when Campus France has processed your application. It can have different name on the platform. It can be called either confirmation d'acceptation or accord préalable d'inscription. Then you will need to give a proof of accommodation in France. It is mandatory to show that you have at least the 3 first months of your stay in France secure. Then you will have to give a proof that you have sufficient funds during your time in France. It's in order to show that you can sustain yourself during this period. you need to have at least 650 euros per month. Then you will need to give the 3-month most recent official bank statement from your own account if you're financing your own study abroad, or you will have to give the 3-month most recent official bank statement from the person that is financing your study abroad, and also a copy of their ID. Once you arrive in France, there will be different steps that you will need to follow in order to be fully legal on the French soil. So within the first 3 months following your arrival, you must register and validate your visa. You can see the address just below, and you will just need to enter different information that we can see here: a valid email address, your different visa information, the date you enter France, where you're living, and you will also have a 50 euro fee for the validation of the visa. If you fail to validate the visa within the first few months of your arrival, you will no longer be considered a legal resident in France and may be removed from the school system. So this is a really important step to do. Then later on, after you're done this process, you will need to register to the Social Security system. You can see and find the link just below. Same, you will need to give different information in order to prove that you're a legal resident in France. So that's why this is the second step, because you will need to give different information about the validation of your visa. Otherwise, your registration to the French security system will not work. Then here you can find the frequently asked questions that some of the students had before, and this way you can have a full understanding of what to expect when you do this visa process. So please take a look at the different questions, and if you have any more questions, do not hesitate to contact me, and I will be more than happy to help you into this process. Have a great day and welcome to CFAM.